So what do you think about Polo G's new song? Rap song, pretty sure.
Simply, simply fire.
Alright, rate it 1 out of 10.
Solid 8.
Solid 8. I'd give it a
Solid
9.
8.5.
I'd give it a 9. Because I wouldn't say... I, is that your favorite song by him? Because
Definitely one of them,
I'm pretty
if
sure
not
that's my
the.
favorite song by him now.
Yeah,
Dude, that
I
song,
can see
I've
that.
been waiting for it forever. Because I heard that little
Yeah,
snippet with, what's his name?
the Inzire beat guy.
The guy with the little ukulele, whatever.
Yeah, he be
Dude, I've
gas.
been waiting for it for so long. It's finally out, but yeah, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. It's probably my favorite song by him now.
I would say 8, 8.5. Yeah,
Polo G. So, what do you think his best like album is? What do you
best
think's
album,
better? What was his first album called?
Die Legend.
Do you think Die Legend was better or what's it called? Goat?
I listen to more of Die Legend, or I used
Oh
to,
yeah.
but I would say they're right there, close to each other.
For me, it would have to be. I don't know, cause listen, Juice is on the second album that he dropped.
Right. And then Juice was influencing him a lot more on the second
Oh yeah,
album.
you can tell Juice influenced Polo G a lot
Yeah, and
just by.
especially in Rapstar.
Oh yeah, you can tell a lot by it in Rap Star. Alright, where's this road? But the thing is, most of his bangers, like, let's see, like, I can't remember any of the songs, bro.
On what album?
Die Legend, Real
Um,
Breed.
it's Dying Breed, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Why am I messing up the name so bad?
I don't know. Chosen One.
Chosen One,
Um,
the one that I always forget the name. It's like, yeah, I know.
Finer Things.
Yeah, Finer Things. Just a all around bop. Which the songs on uh Goat, or I can't, I think that's the name of the album.
The GOAT.
The Goat, but they're so good, but I think I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna have to go with Die Legend.
Die Legend. I think I'm gonna have to go with that. I
Only
feel
because,
bad.
only because that's what I really first listened to when I started listening to Polo G was that whole album.
Oh yeah. Cause alright, well Pop Out came out and then Finer Things and then the album. Or no. I listened to Pop Out and then the song um it was like he was in a desert. What was it called? The beat's not really that hard in it. Um, you don't remember the song I was talking about?
You said he's in a desert?
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Deep Wounds?
Yeah, Deep Wounds that came out, and then the
That
whole
song is
album dropped.
gas.
Yeah. The whole album dropped, and then that was it for me. That's when I realized that he was gonna be one of my favorite artists.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that from the first song I ever listened to by him, which was I can't remember if it was Chosen One or Finer Things. Chosen
It's
One's
just the
always been hard
way,
to me.
it's just the way he raps, and he's got multiple flows.
Yeah, he can have any flow.
I was so glad he started hanging out with Juice because you could tell he's influenced him a lot.
Yeah.
Um, so, alright, this is a or it's not really a deep question, but so what do you enjoy better? Popular songs or like less known songs?
Um, Artist or songs?
Like, let's just go with artists. What do you enjoy more popular artists or less known artists?
I have like three mainstream artists that I listen to: Juice
Who's
World,
that?
Future. Oh wait, no, I got four: Juice World, Future, Lil Uzi Vert, and Polo G.
That's
But then I
about
also
that's about
go
the
ahead.
same for me, except for the Kid Laroi.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about the Killer Roy. I don't know how I forgot about him. Um, that's really that's about it. But I do like to listen to like artists that go like below the radar. They don't really get noticed. Underrated.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of a hard question for me because I do listen to a lot of artists.
I listen to a lot of both, honestly.
Oh yeah, 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 that's true. But what I was gonna say is most underrated artists that are not well known. I love seeing them come up, and
Right.
usually, like most artists, when they start off, their songs are good, but as they progressively get more famous and everything, their music starts to
Right.
die down. It's not as
Yep.
good. That's my that's why I like less known artists a lot more. That's just my
Yeah.
explanation for it.
You want to know a prime example of dying off?
Yeah,
You know how many people are not gonna agree with me about this? But Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly or
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
um,
actually, Machine Gun
'cause
Kelly he ran up some numbers with his new album.
yeah,
So
he
I
did,
mean,
but I haven't really heard much about him since that new album.
yeah, that's true.
But like,
Eminem, which he
it's the
started
ones
back
that
in
started a while
early
back.
2000s.
Yeah, 90s,
Oh yeah,
late
yeah,
90s. He didn't get really big till 2000s though.
yeah. But that's still
But
true.
yeah, I see what you're talking about though. Like, it's really hard to choose between underrated or mainstream.
Yeah, that's true. Eminem's still trying to stay relevant, but I mean,
It's just not working for him.
yeah, it's really not. Did you see that feature he had that was like unexpected? It was like a YouTube
Yeah,
rapper that he like uh featured on one of his songs.
yeah,
He made a YouTube the other day and he's like how the industry or how the music industry is a dying breed or something.
yeah.
Something
When
like
it's
that, I
really
can't
not.
remember. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's
Well,
not
the
because a
way
lot
the
of
way
people.
he looks at it, it kind of is because the way he raps,
Yeah, that's true.
his style of rapping is dying out. So I could see what he's talking about when he says the rap industry is dying or the music industry is dying out.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
true.
only for his perspective.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, here's another question about music. So, how do you think technology has like affected music?
Oh, huge.
In what ways though? Like, how do you think it?
All sorts.
All right, so this is my thing. Technology has been a good thing for music, but it's also been a bad thing. Cause listen,
Technology is its own genre.
well, yeah, but listen, technology is like you can access it so easy now, and you can produce music so easy now
Hmm.
that
In so many different ways.
anybody can make music now, and that's not a good thing.
Right.
It used to be back only good people could make music, and now
Hmm.
just so many people make music just because the technology is so
Yep.
advanced now, and you can just make music with like so there's apps for it on the app store literally.
Yeah.
In good ways though, there's so many apps for it that you can find it, and that's all I do is try to find new music. So
Right.
that's another good benefit. Are there any like benefits or negatives you see from it?
No, but I have a genre. It's literally called techno.
I
It's just
hate that. I
technology.
hate that
I
genre.
hate it too, but that didn't come around until like late 90s, early 2000s
I thought it was
when
a
it got
little bit like 2010 kind of.
no, when it got big is around that time. But like in general, techno's been around for a good while. It's just never been good.
I've never liked it.
Because I mean, all they
That's not
do
music
is
to me.
take like no, it's not, but I mean it is, but not to me. But what they do is they take sounds from like computers and stuff and turn
Mhm.
it into music.
That's
You got
not
to be
music.
pretty no, but you got to be pretty skilled to be able to do that.
I mean, you got to be skilled, but it's not actual human vocals.
Right.
Like that human
I
vocals
like to
is
hear humans in my music.
yeah, that sounded weird.
Yeah, but
But yeah, that's not music to me.
not me either.
Speaking of music, um DMX.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro. He influenced all of our lives, man. But I can remember me and my dad riding around. He would turn on like all the old rappers and everything, and
Yeah, really
DMX
old
would be
ones
one
though.
of them. Like DMX song, it's one of his most like known songs called "Slippin'."
Yep.
Dude, very impactful. I know he's impacted a bunch of rappers that I
Oh
listen
God,
to.
yeah.
But yeah, it's very sad. He had a hard time with drugs. Like he's been a
Yeah.
crackhead for a while, but
Yeah.
I mean it's very
Okay, I
very
shouldn't have
sad.
laughed, but
His family had. I'm pretty sure his family had to pull the plug.
yeah, they had the option to let him sit there and his brain fry or pull the plug.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably if he didn't come back from after a week from an overdose, I don't think he would have
Yeah,
he
I
wouldn't
don't
have
think
made it.
anybody is.
No, but I mean, I've always loved his music. He had an interesting way of rapping,
Yeah.
cause he could go from that deep voice to just just chill rapping to back to that deep voice, and
Hmm.
he certainly had a very very unique way of rapping.
Oh yeah.
I've always liked
And like you said,
DMX.
he really influenced a lot of rappers today.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of rappers will tell you that though.
Oh
I seen
yeah.
a bunch of posts. Actually today when he passed away, I seen a lot of posts of people saying like how much they influenced him, and you can just tell by their music, that he was a very big influence.
Yeah. It's obvious.
Do you have any theories or anything for us?
Yeah.
Hit
Uh,
me
s-
with it.
it's not really a theory, but it's a creepy pasta. It's
Isn't
called
hold on. So isn't the creepypasta like a fan made like an urban legend kinda?
uh just listen.
All
It's
right,
called
I got you.
Squidward Suicide.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, it was actually made by somebody who worked for Nickelodeon,
Was it one of the
and
writers of SpongeBob?
no, but he would go in there and watch the episodes with people
Yeah.
and make sure it was good to air on TV.
Mhm.
And he um he was watching this one, and they always come up with like random names until they can find an actual good name for the episode.
Yeah.
And what he does is he goes in there and watches it and makes sure that it's good to air on TV. And
Yeah.
this one they called Squidward Suicide. It was it started off with SpongeBob running outside and Squidward practicing the clarinet like usual.
Yeah.
But Squidward told SpongeBob to be quiet while he was running because he had a concert that night, and a mailman came up to Squidward's house, and he had glowing red eyes,
A
and
mailman?
yeah, a mailman.
Yeah.
He had he had glowing red eyes, and he came up to Squidward's door, gave him a package, and said, "The mist is coming."
The Mist?
The mist. And
Alright.
later on, the concert happened, and Squidward messed up, and the crowd started laughing at him.
Mhm.
And the red mist came by, and they were all laughing at him with red eyes. And then Squidward went home, and he started crying, right?
Yeah.
And the screen zoomed in on his face. The screen zoomed in on his face, and it showed him crying, and then the screen went black. Squidward opened his eyes, and they were red. And then a really deep voice said, "Do it," and then he shot himself.
Yo.
And then at the end of the episode, um, there was a picture of, or it was like an image of kids, like dead children, and the episode was made by a man in Sweden, I'm pretty sure it was, who was arrested for killing children.
Hold up. Dude, so hold on.
So did you pick up all that?
I got it, but
It was a lot to
so
take in, I know.
wait, so yeah, so the guy that, you know, watches all the the Nickelodeon episodes to see if they're good to
Hmm.
air, he like made that episode or like he
No, no, that's not an episode. In fact, so many other people that were watching the episode with him to make sure it was good to air, they
Yeah.
felt sick from watching it
What?
because the last scene, yeah.
Dude,
Not
that's
really a
like
theory, but a creepypasta.
that's really disturbing,
Yeah,
honestly.
especially a show that I grew up with.
Yeah, but there's kind of a thing in that. I don't think SpongeBob would tell, cause you know how he's like all he like really likes Squidward and stuff.
Yeah, no, it was a deeper voice.
Oh, okay.
It said
No,
it
no,
was a
no,
deep voice, and it said like, "Do it," like
no,
that.
no, no. But I'm saying, you know how it said SpongeBob told like Squidward to stop playing the clarinet.
Yeah, always.
He wouldn't do that, cause SpongeBob like he he doesn't care. Like he likes Squidward so much that he doesn't
Yeah,
care about the bad. Dude, that is very creepy.
yeah,
Wait, so it's an
very.
actual thing? A guy got arrested? The guy that actually made the episode?
Supposedly,
And is the video like on YouTube or something?
you can find it.
Dude, that is creepy.
Yeah,
A lot of thought went into that.
yeah. Took a lot of research actually.
God, that's creepy. Oh, all right, all right, all right. So, just speaking of DMX, his death. You know who else
Mm-hmm.
passed away today?
Wasn't it like the Prince or something?
Yeah, Prince Philip. So, you want to know what he said one time?
What?
So let me see this. He said, "In the event that I am reincarnated, I would like to return as a deadly virus to contribute something to solving overpopulation." Now, how
Did
creepy does
he
that
actually
sound?
say that?
Yeah, he actually said it. He said that in 1988. So,
Wow. That's all I can say.
you know how we talk about how celebrities try to like, you know, a bunch of famous people, rich people get together and they try to figure out how to solve like or not solve, but how to get less people off the earth.
Yeah.
That's literally he literally put that out there for the public.
Oh yeah.
Man's really said he wants to be a virus.
COVID.
Yeah, something like COVID to take out, the population, which the world is becoming very overpopulated. But
Oh god,
still,
yeah.
how do you think there's not a cure for cancer and all this money goes into it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, for real. You got anything else for me?
Yeah. Do you think that Courtney Love killed Kurt Cobain?
To be honest, I would, cause have you seen his suicide note?
No.
I watched a
Wait,
video.
yes, I have seen it. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's very detailed, and Kurt Cobain was like very, very like sad. He always dealt with stomach pains, and he always took drugs to help with it or something. And
Yeah, but here's the thing. Speaking of the drugs,
yeah,
in his autopsy, it even said that he had so much heroin in his system that it was physically impossible to operate a gun.
dang. Well, I mean, I
So how
don't
could he kill
know.
himself? And he was also found when he was dead with his shoes on.
What is that supposed to mean?
So the way he was sitting, he was up against a wall, right?
Yeah.
And his arms weren't long enough to reach the trigger, so he would have had to pull it with his toes.
Mhm.
But he was found with his shoes on. Yeah. But
Now I'm
he was
starting to
found with
think.
his shoes on, so how could he physically pull the trigger? Because his
That's
arms weren't
true.
long enough without getting the barrel off of his head.
Yo, that's true. I didn't think about that.
And one of Kurt's friends admitted to planning to kill Kurt Cobain and he was talking with Courtney about it. And then 2 days later, after talking to interviewers,
Yeah.
his friend was found dead on the railroad tracks.
Yo, dude. What? All right.
Also, also
God.
Kurt Cobain was planning to file a divorce with Courtney,
Yeah.
which could have meant that she was extremely mad.
Dude. You don't think she'd actually do that though? Like they had a
Yeah,
kid and
definitely.
all.
She's crazy. She was crazy. She was also on heroin or crack or one of them.
Dude. But I don't. People are crazy nowadays. But still,
Yeah,
that's kind of like really crazy. What would you think she'd plan
yeah,
that all
but
for though?
money.
You think he? You think he could have possibly faked his death that way?
I don't think so, personally. Now, I mean, there is some things that do sound extremely weird about this, and like for a definite, it's crazy. But I don't know if Kurt Cobain would have faked his death.
Dang, so she had to write his suicide note. She had to set
Yep,
that all up.
yep.
Dude, imagine that. I don't know how she'd be still living seeing that. She had to set it
I
up
don't know.
to make
But
it look like it.
what really gets me is the part about his friend.
What, how he was killed on the.
He was planning to kill Kurt with Courtney. And
Mhm.
then 2 days later, after talking to interviewers, 2 days later, he was found dead on railroad tracks.
Do you think somebody? Do you think Kurt Cobain, like, he killed his friend, or do you think Courtney like did away with it
I think Courtney could have.
since he like spoke up about it?
Yeah, I think either Courtney could have or he could have. He could have
Dude,
just ran out in front of a train.
yeah, that's true. Cause he had every got a
Too much
lot.
stress weighing on his back.
Yeah, that's true. Or either they were trying to get him like arrested for saying something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
So, I mean,
crazy.
like, the more you think about it, the more you realize.
Well, see, I knew about his suicide. I knew about everything. I knew about like I watched the video of his suicide, like his suicide note and what it said and everything. But I didn't know all of that. Like I knew people thought that Courtney Love, killed him,
Hmm.
but I've also heard that people think he faked his death. But I mean that's very far fetched
Extremely far-fetched.
because they found him
They found him
dead.
dead. I mean, there was pictures and all.
I personally haven't seen the pictures. Don't want to see them.
I
But
wouldn't either. I mean, I've seen them, but I wouldn't want to see them if I was you.
how do people get there like a hold of that stuff?
I'm
Like
guessing
like
from, like we
cause
were talking about
cops
earlier,
take the
technology
picture.
now.
Well, yeah, hackers, I guess. How do people hack? Like that's got to be a very complex like job.
Uh, Hacking is like just
Like how can they
basically
get their
finding out a
hands on that?
password to something.
Yeah, but hackers can do it so easy.
Seems like, yeah.
But how could they like? I don't know. I've never understood hacking.
Neither have I.
Um. Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
All
in
right.
Watch
So
Dogs is super easy.
yeah, that's a game, dog.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, so I know you know Jeffrey Epstein, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So basically, do you know what he did?
Yep.
All right. So supposedly he had this island that he brought underage children, whatever, to, you know,
Mhm.
do very illegal things with.
Yep.
And um, then he went to prison for it. Well, actually, do you actually know why he went to prison? Was it for that or was it for something else?
Um, I did a research paper on it a while back,
Uh huh.
but I can't remember what exactly it was for. I'm pretty sure it was because the molestation, and somebody
Well,
spoke up about it.
well, wasn't he gonna say something
Yeah.
and he went to jail for it?
Yep.
I don't think he killed himself in prison.
That's what the law says
Didn't they
happened.
say he shot himself?
Yeah, that's the thing. I said that in my research paper.
Where are you gonna get a gun in prison?
How could he possibly get his hands on a gun in a maximum security prison?
And how did the cameras go off in the cell when
Yeah,
he decided to kill himself?
right.
You know how I
Unless a
think
cop gave him a gun.
you know who I think got him killed so he wouldn't say anything?
Bill Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, a bunch of people think it's the Clintons, dude.
Yeah, but you want to know why I think it's the Clintons?
Why do you think that it's the Clintons? Because I know
All
a bunch
right,
of people think it for different reasons.
so you want to know what Jeffrey Epstein had in his house?
What?
A picture of Bill Clinton holding two paper airplanes, and he was acting like
Oh,
he was
yeah, yeah,
crashing. Yeah, he was acting like he was crashing them into two Jenga towers. What is that?
yeah.
9/11.
9/11.
So, pre- I'm, so he was gonna speak up about all the, like uh, molesting and them sending underage children to the island, and Hillary Clinton didn't want that information to get out, so she had him killed.
Yeah, but still, like, how could you get your hands on that type of stuff in prison, though?
You couldn't,
Or how could you bring it into the prison? Because in maximum security prisons, they make you take everything off before you go in,
dude.
and they put you in an orange jumpsuit until you get out.
Listen, money can get you anywhere. The world is corrupt. So listen,
That
Hillary
is
could
true.
have Hillary could have paid off people. She could have paid off everybody to shut their mouths. Listen, the government is dirty,
It is.
and just for them to keep their bad deeds out of the public seeing it, she could have killed him. I
Yeah.
do not think he killed himself in prison, and I'll stand by that. He did not kill himself in prison.
I said that in the paper. How was he? How was it even possible?
What y'all do that for? What y'all do the paper for?
Uh, I thought you were there for it, but I think it was just I think it was just a current event.
Yeah, y'all did it for Miss Campbell.
Yeah, which it
Did
wasn't
her?
really current at the time, but I thought it was a good thing to go over because the way that the world was
Yeah,
going at the point.
it's so messed up. I don't know why people do that.
Hmm.
Like, you gotta be that desperate to do that to a underage child.
Good Lord, dude.
Not alone rape, like that's bad, but to a little kid, come on now.
Yeah.
I don't see why people do that. But anyway,
I don't see how they find pleasure in it.
yeah, me either. So, do you have any other theories or any other things?
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever heard about the Bjork stalker?
The what?
The Bjork stalker.
Most definitely have not.
All right, well, you're about to. Um, so the Bjork stalker, he supposedly lived in his own little fantasy land world,
Yeah.
where he believes that he was friends with a bunch of celebrities, and he gained a crush on an Iceland singer, and
Hmm.
the Iceland singer's name was Bjork.
Yeah.
And the guy, he was angry when Bjork got a girlfriend, or sorry, a boyfriend.
Yeah.
He was angry when she got a boyfriend, and he built a bomb and he built a bomb and sent it to her, and he shaved his head and painted his face, and then proceeded to kill himself on camera. Bjork, the singer Bjork, then apologized to his family. She was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that this man had a crush on me," and she didn't suffer any consequences for it.
Yeah.
But the man painted his face, shaved his head, sent her a bomb, and then proceeded to kill himself on camera.
Dude, this is actual, like, this happened.
Yeah, no, this is real.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so she suffered, like,
Like we said, the world must be all misconstrued.
Misconstrued, but she suffered no charges, right?
No charges.
Okay, well that's a good thing, cause
Because
like she
how is
didn't
that her
know.
fault?
Yeah, 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 that's what I'm saying. But dude really had. Wait, so he didn't stalk her?
Yeah, he was the Bjork stalker.
Wait, so he did stalk her?
Yes.
Some people are
Not
met
not
like.
like not like long-term stalking,
Oh, okay, okay.
but like he stalked her for a little while.
I think
Yeah, he'll
some.
upload it when he's dead. Yeah,
No, I'm saying, did he like live stream it or something?
I honestly don't know. I didn't go that far into it. All I know is that he killed himself on camera. I'm assuming not because this was like a while ago when no live
Yeah,
streaming was a thing. Like not
yeah.
like not like just hopping on Facebook and go live streaming on it. This was before that.
Okay. And this was in what? Sweden, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wait, no, Iceland.
Iceland, okay. Then you always come with the good stuff.
Huh?
You always come with the good stuff like I've never heard before.
Research.
You got any others?
Yeah.
Just keep them coming. I'm enjoying this.
I mean, I'll try to keep them coming. You ever heard about Slender Man?
Yeah, the long, like the tall, um, like really tall.
The really
Yeah,
tall.
yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about. What?
What?
Okay. Um, so he didn't really gain fame till like the late 2000s,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause
and there,
everybody was talking about him on YouTube, and little kids like play the games, and he'd be in them.
yeah. But there was like pictures of him stalking children and stuff, and like you know how he was tall and faceless.
Yeah,
He was always wearing a suit with like this extremely like paper white skin.
yeah,
Um, so it's believed to be like in like old cave paintings and stuff
yeah.
and Egyptian art that he would be seen in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a German woodcutter is I think that's what it's called is a woodcutter. But he made a woodcut of the lanky figure is what the thing said if I remember correctly is what it said lanky figure killing a knight and woodcut. It was he made it in woodcut art,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure the name of it was like Der Ritter or something because it's in German. It was
Uh-huh.
like Der Ritter,
Yeah.
like you know how Der in German is the.
No, but I just figured that out now.
Okay, and then I'm assuming that Ritter is like probably
Uh-huh.
figure, and there was always like pictures of him being brought into a house by children. And that's why he always follows the children around, is
Uh-huh.
because that's the only people that would ever bring him into their home.
Yo.
And then he would always be stalked by them.
Wait, so
Or
he.
no, the kids would always be stalked by him.
Oh, dang. Well, actually,
Yeah.
that's happened a lot in history. Like there's been like pictures and documents of people seeing stuff. Like there could have been dragons way back in the day.
Yeah.
You know how like different civilizations didn't have contact with each other? Because
Yeah.
this is before people tried to explore new land and everything.
Mhm.
Every civilization had like a picture of some sort of like, you know, like a dragon, and
Yeah.
they didn't even have contact with each other. So that either they all thought of that one thing, or they could have been, I mean, alive back then.
Yeah.
Because how would they know? They didn't have contact with other civilizations, and they
Right.
all,
How would they all be able to think about that one random thing?
yeah, yeah. See, every civilization had it too. That's the thing.
Mhm.
I mean, even if they were like,
Everything up to like the 1800s.
huh?
everything up to like the 1800s, and then even some then,
Oh
but
yeah,
like rarely. Which also makes me think if it goes up to like the 1800s, then kind of dies off.
yeah,
What if it's real and it's just going extinct because during the 1800s it kind of slowly dies off.
yeah.
What if it's slowly dying off because people aren't seeing as many of them?
I mean, like, what are you referring to? Like, what are you referring to?
Like dragons.
I for sure have not seen a dragon.
I mean, I've seen a Komodo dragon, if that counts for anything.
But they don't look alike.
Seen an alligator, that counts for anything.
They don't really look alike.
Seen an albino crocodile. I mean,
It's just a crocodile, dog.
no, an albino crocodile.
So a cracker crocodile.
Exactly. You nailed it on the head.
Nailed it on the head. Wait, so
Killed it.
you got anything else for me?
Yeah,
I really enjoy your theories.
really.
Like they really get me thinking.
Have you ever heard about the Sky King?
What?
The Sky King.
See, I've never heard any of these.
So, like, the guy's real name, I'm pretty sure was like Richard Russell or something.
Yeah.
And he worked at an airport in like Seattle or some big place like that. He stole a plane while the pilot was gone,
Yeah.
despite not having any pilot experience. Like, he had never flown a friggin' plane in his life.
Yeah.
Um, it
So
said that
bro
it
just boot
said,
ganged the plane and started driving it.
yeah, and it said that he flew the plane nicely, and in fact, he was doing stunts in the plane, like doing flips and stuff in the air,
Yeah.
and like barrel rolls and stuff. Like I said, despite never driving a plane in his life,
Yeah.
and they said that he did the stunts so nicely
Bro was just doing a flip in the plane.
that he had never driven before.
Just boot ganged the plane and started doing flips.
Yeah,
What led to this? What led to him trying to do that? Like,
I'm assuming he had always wanted to do it.
so he's risked everybody's life just to do that?
There was no passengers,
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
but he was doing stunts with the passenger jet.
Well, how why was he letting
And
him
if
do
and
it?
if, and if, and if no, with the passenger jet, he was doing it with
Oh,
the passenger jet.
oh,
And
okay.
I don't know if you know what a passenger jet is.
No, I don't.
It's the small little side motors on the planes.
Wait,
Like
so
not the big terminals, but the small plane, like the small little jet.
yeah.
And he was doing stunts with those.
So this kid, or how old was the guy?
He was 29, I'm pretty
This
sure. It,
dude,
it was it was either 29 or 26.
this dude jugged a plane, started doing stunt. He must had a death wish.
Let me finish the story.
Okay, all right.
So like he was talking to the airport police or something like that while he
Mhm.
was flying the plane about his mental health.
Yeah.
So like, listen, so after hours of flying, he called up the airport, got him to get on like some big radio or something, and he said his last words, and then he crashed and died. But
That is
since he lived
sad.
his, but since he lived his dream in his final moments without hurting anybody,
Yeah.
the internet praised him for that.
Why would they praise him for killing himself?
I don't know, but they praised him for that.
That is horrible. That is really
And
sad.
so after that, people gave him the name the Sky King, and that was in 2018.
Wait, that was in 2018?
Yeah,
How did I never hear about this?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you, but like I
Dude,
said, now
that's
it's time to
kind
hear
of
from you.
that's kind of really sad.
Yeah, it is because the way he went out, but he went out doing what he wanted to do. So I mean, you do you, boo boo. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I do and that's like recently?
2018.
I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And he was anywhere from the age 26 to 29, something like that.
So you don't definitely like know?
No, but it was definitely in 2018.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he was 29. I can't remember what the thing said.
dude. Holy crap.
But I mean, like, that's kind of crazy.
Bronim just killed himself.
Yeah, just like, no.
Meow.
I mean, I guess he did it what he was doing it what he wanted to do though.
That's extremely sad though. I hate that.
Yeah,
I wish
but
people
like,
didn't like no, I wish people didn't think killing themselves would solve the problem because it's just gonna bring pain
yeah,
on
no,
more
it
people.
definitely does not help.
Like
But
if you're having those thoughts, just try to talk to somebody. Even I don't suicide's hard, but it's just gonna bring more pain on everybody else around you. I
escape rooms.
what?
You ever wanted to go to an escape room?
Yeah,
I want to.
I've never been to an escape room ever.
There's this one in Canada, and it's
Hmm.
like the scariest one in the world. It's got like scary stuff in it, but you have to like follow this little girl's voice to get out.
I think I'd pass out.
I would really want to go to that.
Yeah, I think I'd like because I think I'd get like really bad anxiety from it
Oh, I would. I definitely would, but I'd
because
still
I
do it.
panic a lot.
I'm pretty good under stressful situations.
Me too. I mean, that's where I thrive under stressful situations. But like something like that where a little girl is talking to you,
And you got to follow her voice.
bro, Nim, get out of here. We ain't doing
No,
that.
but like escape room, I want to do it. We got to do it one day.
Yeah, we for real gotta do it one day.
There's one in Colombia, I'm pretty sure.
For real.
Yeah. Or there's
I mean,
one in Charleston.
there's probably escape rooms everywhere
Yeah.
that we just don't even know about.
Probably my basement.
Yo,
I'm just kidding, dude. I don't even have a basement.
I told you to let him out.
Got an attic though.
What you do?
Yeah, I did. You didn't know that?
No,
What?
I never knew you had an attic.
Bro, you go in Randy's room and next thing you know, you look to your right and there's a
Oh,
door.
wait, there's a hold on. Wait, what?
There's a door.
In Rainey's room that goes to something else?
Yeah, it goes to the attic.
I did not know that.
Really?
We gotta get Randy on the podcast.
I don't think.
He
Yeah?
just doesn't want to come for like one episode.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. I don't
Dude,
think he would really want to come for one episode.
he knows so much though.
Yeah,
Like he could really spark our imaginations from that.
yeah. I don't think he just wants to come for one episode though.
Why?
I don't know.
Bro knows so much.
Yeah,
Anyway,
big bro smart.
so what are like some of your what is a goal of yours?
A goal of mine,
Yeah,
make my mom proud.
that is a good goal.
Yeah,
I think that's mine too.
that's like all I want to do.
But
Just
like
make my mom proud.
what do you want to do like when you get out of school?
When I
Career
get out of
wise.
school,
Yeah, like
career
career
wise,
wise. Yeah.
I want to do underwater welding.
Well, to do underwater welding, Grayson, you gotta pay attention.
Oops.
That stuff's really dangerous, though. You sure you want to do that?
It shortens your lifespan by like 7 years.
Why?
Also, depending on the depth,
Is it just because of like how much the impact, or like,
pressure.
oh, dang, and you want to
It
do
takes
that,
a toll on your brain, your body, and the amount of oxygen that you get.
and you want to do that?
Yeah,
Why?
because why not?
I mean, yeah,
Make
that's
great
true.
money. My dad knows somebody who retired at 32.
Gosh, how much money does he have? Like,
Like, still
yeah,
a ton.
he probably invested in the stuff too, though.
Yeah.
He probably bought land and he probably rents stuff out to people.
Mhm.
What I want to do is I want to, you know how much I've always wanted to like do YouTube and all that stuff.
Right.
Like I'm obsessed with film.
For as long as I can remember, you wanted to do that.
Oh yeah, I love seeing the videos come together. I love filming them. I love the process. I love seeing the outcome.
I like watching somebody succeed.
I love watching people succeed.
And succeeding always hits when the best when nobody believes in you.
Oh yeah, for real. Not really
And that's for real.
people.
Like that just goes to show like you don't have to listen to what other people say.
Oh yeah. And
You can do what you want to do, and if you know that it's gonna work out, but nobody else does, prove them wrong.
oh yeah, for sure. I'm not trying to say many people doubt me because they just don't really take the YouTube thing serious. They just think it's like,
It's
you
here
know,
for a year, or
yeah. They think it's like I don't know how to put it, but like
just like something you do to pass the time,
they're not mean about it, and they're not. They just think I'm doing it for
just to
just.
get through the day.
Yeah, and not only that, they just think I'm doing it just because I'm bored or something, or because
Right, pass time.
like every little kid makes their little videos or whatever. I've been doing this for a while.
Right, long as I can remember.
Before I even knew about YouTube, I would video myself and like yeah, I'd video myself and talk to an audience like TV.
Pushing the buggy through Walmart. You already know. About to hop in this mug, go to the My Little Pony aisle.
Well, no, I'd just like go out in the woods and like video myself. I remember when I first got my
Okay, I've
tablet.
done that one before.
Well,
I
yeah,
feel like everybody has.
yeah,
Like everybody that likes to go outside has definitely videoed themselves at some point, just
yeah, but
doing
it's
something.
yeah, but it's always stuck with me. Like I'd video everything.
Yeah,
It's
I've
always
always known that
been
about you though. Like
yeah, for real.
that's something you really love to do is film.
I like seeing the video come together.
Yeah, I can see that.
And one thing I always think about when I'm always getting kind of um like discouraged or everything, I think about like the I can't remember exactly what the quote said, but it was like if you if you love your job, then you never have to work a day in your life.
Right.
I feel every time
That's
I
yeah,
get
that's what it
get
says.
yeah, every time I get discouraged, I think about that quote, and I don't ever want to work a job that I'm
That you
miserable
hate.
in. I mean, maybe starting off, but like for a career, I don't want something I'm miserable doing.
Right.
I don't want
Like
to
I
come
either
home
want to
every
do
day.
underwater welding or I want to go play football somewhere.
If you
Not even in
stick
the
to it,
NFL, just
man.
college.
If you put your mind to it, you could play college.
That's all I
Or
want to do is play
or
football,
if you
honestly.
love the sport that much, why don't you just. And a lot of people think what's it called where you think something so much that it actually happens. I forgot what it was called. Starts with the M, I'm
Definitely.
pretty sure.
Oh no, it's psychedelics, no doubt.
No, that's drugs, son.
No, I know it
No.
is. But
I forgot what it was called.
yeah, me too.
Manifest.
Oh yeah, you can manifest it.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
I don't really believe that it like if you think
I don't
like
believe that you can make it become true if you think about it enough,
I
but
think
I
it
feel like you get more encouraged if you think
yeah,
about it
that's
more.
that's what I think. But I think if you put your mind to it, you could make it to the NFL. I mean, I know you have the talent to do it. Everybody does. Everybody knows
Yeah,
you have that talent to do it.
anybody can do anything.
If they put their mind to it and if they enjoy it that much.
Yeah,
Like I really enjoy making YouTube videos.
right,
And like how my TikTok blew up and stuff. That was
right.
a dream come true to me. Like like I've never seen that many fans and I've never seen many people tell me that they look forward to seeing my videos like
Right, but that's because that's something you love doing, which is film.
oh yeah. And that makes me want to do more. It makes me want to, when you have that encouragement
Yep.
and you have that
Then it pushes
drive.
you even more.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And to
something that
know,
pushes me is when somebody says that I can't do it.
oh yeah.
That's
That
what
that
really pushes
that
me.
make that fuels me so much.
That's something that really gets under my skin is when somebody says I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
Like if somebody says you won't, oh, I'm going to.
for sure. It just makes you want to go even harder because you really
Yeah.
want to prove them wrong.
Oh yeah.
And then that's one thing I know about you. You're always gonna try to prove somebody wrong when they say you can't.
Mhm. My
Dang, that
favorite thing to
got
do.
that got really deep.
It really did, really quick.
How did we get onto that?
Um, Talking about what do you want to do in a career
Oh yeah, that's right. Dang.
or something that you love doing. But back to the whole thing about like not seeing why people like to do stuff in a certain like instance of their life.
Mhm.
Why do people like it just doesn't understand me that like yeah, YouTube's cool, but why do people do mukbangs though?
Bro, I don't know. I really don't.
It's
People,
something that oh god, I can't remember the guy's name. It's I'll never be able to remember his name.
I call it
But
weird now, but I watch it when I get hungry. I don't know why.
what, dude?
People enjoy it.
When
And
they
if
get
you,
hungry?
yeah, it just makes them more hungry.
Yeah, I was about to say, wouldn't that just make you more hungry?
Well, it makes you want to eat more. So when you eat, you like enjoy the food better.
Yeah,
But I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I guess, but like, and what's that guy's name? Some.
Is he Asian?
No, I'm talking about the. I moved on to a whole different subject
Oh,
besides
the
mukbangs.
fat dude,
Yes.
and he's like really annoying. Nikocado
No.
avocado.
Okay. Yeah. No, I hate that guy. Like, I
Yeah,
literally hate that guy. But
that's not
I
who you're
moved
talking
on from
about.
mukbangs now. But what's the guy's name? He did a video with like long neck.
I'm trying. What does he do?
Something Berry.
He doesn't do mukbangs.
No. He does like swing to the sack Sunday and stuff.
Oh, him? I
Yeah,
forgot his
dude.
name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he just was like a trailer park dude, and that's not funny. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
the way he acts about it is funny in a sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But what's not funny is his content
How do you think people? How do you think success should be measured? Like,
in your own eyes. Like, if you think you've made it, then that's success.
well, success gets measured in very weird ways nowadays. I think success should be measured in like how hard you work to get to the
Yeah,
point where you are.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Like, but in your eyes, like, if you think you worked hard to do it and get there,
yeah.
then in your eyes, you made it.
Oh yeah.
What is it
Oh,
in your eyes?
in my eyes, it's just a hard work, dedication, and
Ethic.
yeah, work ethic, and not really so much how hard it was or how hard or how long it was to get there, but the work you put in to get
The
there.
dedication.
Yeah, the dedication, the blood, sweat, and tears, basically.
Yeah.
Not just you, you know.
Blood, sweat, and tears of our shed.
Some
So
people
you
get
might
success
find
very easy now, and
extremely.
it kind of makes me mad
Yeah.
because I've been putting like a lot of work, and I'm not saying I deserve it, but I put a lot of work into.
In a sense, I mean, everybody deserves it if you've worked for it.
Well, success is gonna come to you if it's supposed to. Like, if the
It's going to
stars
find
align
you.
for it, yeah, success is gonna find you in any way it can.
Yeah.
Dang, that got
I
really,
mean,
really deep. What were you
I
saying?
don't really see I don't really see success as a thing of pleasure.
Yeah.
I more or less see success as a thing of value.
Success nowadays is not really much about your own self. It's about what other people think. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You get what
most
I'm trying to
definitely.
say?
Oh yeah.
Like if
But
people see you with like big cars, not big car, but fast cars and big
that's what people
houses,
think is
lots of
success,
money. That's what most people think what success is.
and is
Success
most
could
definitely
be
not.
success is what makes you happy basically.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, if you think you've made it, then that's
You made
success.
it. Success
Now
could be.
that might not be success in somebody else's eyes
Oh yeah.
about you, but in your eyes is success,
Ooh.
and so that's what really matters apparently.
People just need to mind their business
Yeah, at this
and let
point,
people live their lives. You know what I mean?
yeah, like I'm trying to live my life
Yeah, for sure.
to the fullest. That's me every day though.
Every day of the week, every day of the year, we forever, we forever cooling.
We forever cooling, and then you just fall down a tree or break
Boom.
a tree.
Just fall off that mug.
But anyways, what do you think? Like, so say money, for instance,
Yeah.
altogether, how much money do you think it takes to get get it across your head that okay, I'm doing this now. This is full. I'm making it in full. How much money do you think you have to make for you to
So
be able to say, okay, I'm now doing it. I now have to do it. There's no backing out.
that's a very hard question because I don't know.
Right.
All right, so say I'm doing YouTube, right?
Mhm.
And I start to be able to like monetize my videos and make money off of them.
Mhm.
Say I make 100,000 in 2 months. That's when I know I'm gonna start going all in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, this is my career now. If I have a job, I'm gonna quit it. I'm gonna go in. If people are saying that they like, you know, my videos, I have a solid fan base. I'm
Right.
just gonna go all in.
That's what I would do too.
Well, to answer that question, what do you think that would be for you?
So say like if I was um yeah, so say if I was doing YouTube, right?
Yeah,
And I'm gonna put it in the 2 month perspective just as you did.
yeah,
I would say if I was making anywhere from 75 to 150,000
in 2 months.
in 2 months,
That's some
then
people's like yearly salary sometimes.
exactly. And if I made 75 to 150,000 in 2 months, chief, I'm doing it.
That's crazy money too.
Yeah, and if you were to keep doing it, like we were talking about earlier, if you were to keep doing that,
Mhm.
that's success.
All right, question. Do you think money or money can get you happiness?
Money can buy things for happiness. Happiness isn't forever when it comes by that.
That's true. I believe money can make you
Money can buy
happier.
you things that make you happy temporary.
I believe money can make you happy because you can buy some things that make you happy, but once you've done everything and bought everything you want,
It gets old, so the
it gets
happiness just
old.
goes away.
So you're just gonna become really depressed.
Like I said, money can buy you things that make you temporarily happy. Money doesn't last forever either.
Oh, it doesn't. Look at Jim
So,
Carrey. Like have you seen any like interviews that he's saying or been in?
no, not lately.
He's really depressed, bro.
Probably.
He was basically saying like once you've done everything you've always wanted to do, and like once you've bought everything you've always wanted, then it becomes really
That's
depressing.
basically it.
I wouldn't want to be super super rich. I'd want to at least have to work a little bit so I'd have that balance between rich and you know
Right.
just to balance it out, you know what I mean?
So, another question.
Yeah.
So, say you got like super rich, like as much money as you could possibly want.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you're gonna buy or invest in?
Honestly, that's a hard question. Really, really hard question.
An accountant.
I don't even know.
An accountant, because when you have that much money, you're gonna need an accountant.